Hey everyone, Oben1 here. I just want to make a quick video. So recently, Marvel's Kevin Feige and Sony's Amy Pascal were being interviewed for Spider-Man Homecoming, and Amy Pascal announced that the upcoming Venom movie with Tom Hardy and the upcoming Black Cat Silver Sable movie will all be connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't think it is, and for a number of reasons. For one, if it was true, I think they would have announced it the same time they made that big announcement about Spider-Man being in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Two, not too long ago, Kevin Feige and Amy Pascal did confirm that it had nothing to do with the Marvel Cinematic Universe and that Marvel Studios wouldn't be involved in the making of those movies. That contract could have been renewed or extended, and if it was, it would be a big deal for both Marvel and Sony. So we would have seen something about it in the Hollywood Reporter, Variety, or even Marvel's website itself. Kind of like how the rumors originally started that Marvel and Sony were talking to one another about putting Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you take a look at the video, she's the one doing most of the talking. Kevin Feige doesn't say anything. But if it was true, him being the head of Marvel Studios would have given more weight to what she was saying. However, we might hear more about it at San Diego Comic-Con or Disney's D23 event later on this year. I don't believe it's true, but let's say it is. Then I believe this could be the start of the downfall for Marvel Studios, and here's why. One, it's kind of like they're being forced to make a movie that they're not really ready to make yet because they already have their films lined up, and more or less forcing them to make a movie that is not part of their lineup could mess things up. Two, if they are doing those movies, then Spider-Man more or less has to be involved in them, meaning that it would go past Tom Holland's contracts for the 3 Marvel movies and the 3 Sony movies. Three, depending on what reality you're looking at in the comics, Venom, Silver Sable, and Black Cat are roughly the same age as Spider-Man. So unless you're going to hire young actors or actresses to play those characters, it's not really going to work out. And Tom Hardy is not the same age as Tom Holland. Black Cat and Spider-Man are usually romantically involved with each other. So unless you're going to do something where a character who's like in their 20s or 30s is romantically involved with a teenager, it probably wouldn't work. I think she's just saying this to try and save face, because if you hear there are movies being made based on supporting characters from the Spider-Man comic books, obviously you would want to go and watch it. But if you hear that it has nothing to do with Spider-Man, Spider-Man's not in it, then it could mess with your profits, kind of like what happened with the recent Fantastic Four movie. Also, rumors are that the movie is going to be an R-rated one, and from what Marvel has said, they're not ready to start making R-rated movies. And those are my thoughts about it all. Please let me know what you make about it. Do you believe it to be true, or don't you believe it to be true? I don't believe it is true, but if it is, we'll hear other confirmation about it soon enough. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. And please let me know what you think of these comments that were recently made. As I was uploading my last video, I got to thinking on if what Amy Pascal said was true, and it got me wondering about a bunch of things, and it allows for a lot of things creatively that I would mention right now. If it's true, it means that Marvel and Sony have renegotiated another contract, making sure that Marvel and Disney have full creative control over those standalone spin-off stories, because Marvel Studios and Disney would not want Sony to go off and do something else and possibly mess up the MCU, even if it is supposed to be like a standalone or separate from the main MCU, kind of like the Netflix shows or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It would also mean Marvel Studios will have to hire somebody who will overlook those particular stories, like another type of Kevin Feige type character. So possibly like Jeff Loeb, don't know who else from Marvel, Joe Quesada maybe, or Brian Michael Bendis, as Kevin Feige already has his hands full developing all those Marvel movies and some Marvel TV shows. Another studio label might have to be developed, kind of like how Disney has Touchstone or Miramax, so that the audience is aware that those particular films are not totally connected to the MCU. So let's just call the studio Marvel Max Studios or Marvel Knights Studios. So if you watch a trailer or watch a movie and you see that label, you know that, oh, it's not family friendly, it's more adult in content, and you will not be seeing a majority of the Avengers in that movie, and it will not be primarily connected to the wider Marvel Cinematic Universe. Again, like the Netflix shows or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But this is all just speculation. We'll not be aware of any of the major details until later on in the future. And when we are aware of it, I will be sure to make more videos about it. But till then, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and also let me know what you think about all this. A few more things. They will also have to renew Tom Holland's contract and make sure that he is Spider-Man for more than just his 3 Avengers movies and 3 Spider-Man movies. And some of these movies might also have to be low budget, because if it does not do as well in the box office, they'll still make a decent amount of profit from it.